All right, so Tony's final number in the top three.
Okay, and this is going to be a theme too. The third one is always going to be it's not going to be sports related.
Okay.
So I apologize in advance if this isn't your scene, but
it's like a wild card. Yeah.
So I was thinking earlier today. I took a shower and I was like, you know what? God, I feel like I'm in a dying breed. I'm in the minority who enjoys a bar of soap. Because everybody does liquid soaps now, and they're pumps, and they're big. Now you can go to Costco and get these massive pump things of soap. And I'm like, just give me a bar of soap.
Okay.
So I need to know.
Okay.
Are you a bar of soap guy, or are you a liquid soap guy?
I believe it or not, I actually have a response to this. I didn't think I would, but I have some qualified takes.
I thought you would.
So for starters, I want to address the whole pump soap community out there. You're right, Tony. It's a trend that's gotten totally out of hand. We got some soap pumps in a variety of the bathrooms in the house. I'm not even sure where they came from, but they're in there. So I do use a pump soap, if I'm in the kitchen washing my hands. However, when I'm in the shower scrubbing up my torso, I got to go bar of soap on that one. And then on top of that, I think about a commercial. Now, I lived in New Jersey in the 80s, so I don't know if you guys ever even saw this ad, but when Gary Carter, God rest his soul, when Gary Carter was catching for the New York Mets, he caught Dwight Gooden, by the way. He helped out quite a bit.
Oh, dude, Gary Hart, by the way, one of the greatest perms in all of baseball.
That's a topic for another show. Greatest perms. I might have a lot to say about that, dude. Great topic. Greatest perms in sports. And by the way, shout out to my former boss at 1077 The Bone, Larry Sharp.
Yep.
He had one of the greatest perms known to mankind.
Yep.
Although I wouldn't call it a perm. I think he was just naturally curly. But Larry's my guy. I love Larry. More on him later. So anyway, there was a commercial where Gary Carter was pitching Ivory soap or whatever, and he took the bar of soap and he snapped it in half. Nice. And then I tried to do that as a skinny high school kid. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even come close. But I've always been fascinated with how easily he just snapped that bar. So I'm going to go bar of soap in the shower. Pump is okay, but only if you're washing your hands.
Fair enough.
That's my answer.
Okay, and real quick, dude, this is a 3B for Tony's top 3B.
Okay. Yeah.
I always struggle to get the middle of my back. So do you loofah? Have you loofah'd?
Wow, you're going next level now. We're talking about loofahs. Okay,
let me preface it by saying I have, only because of my daughter, shout out to Olivia, I have a loofah with a foot long handle. So
it's a wooden, it's like a stake. Yeah. So okay. Again, this is unusual content for the show, but why not? Let's get into it. First of all, shout out to the loofah community. I know you guys are out there. It's very curious. There's a loofah in my shower too. I don't even know how it got there, but there's a loofah, but there is one in there. And by the way, shout out to just the word loofah. You know what I mean? It's just a fun word to say. Hey, pass me the loofah.
Where did it come from? Who came up with loofah?
I don't know. I'm not a real historian in terms of the loofah community and the evolution of the loofah, but I do. It sounds like is it German? Is it like
is it somebody's name? Is it somebody's last name? I don't know. Hans, is it Hans Loofah?
I hope so. I hope there is a Hans Loofah, man. And I hope there's a Hans Loofah. I hope he was born in Hamburg. And I hope that Klaus Meine from the Scorpions and he hang out on Sundays and go to the pub and have a couple pints. All right, Creative Tony, I think after we end the show with Hans Loofah, there's nowhere else to go.